Buju Banton. So Buju, I want to know if you have any words of advice for the youth.
I want to say to the youth, stay focused. It's a new time. In this time, you have technology at your fingertips. Don't let it use you. Use it. In this time, I want all the youth to stay focused. Please, what a distraction going on. All of a distraction. Save your life. You find God. Find God is the beginning of all things.
Yeah. Big up DJ Khaled. Who was in your top 3 playlists of music of today right now?
Now, you really want to know?
Yeah, I want to know.
I'm listening to Chris Brown. Okay. I'm listening to right now Summer Walker.
Okay, the R&B vibe.
Harry Lennox right now. I'm listening to Tyler right now. I'm listening to some rock wave.
Okay.
Just checking out different genres of music where the young youths are concerned and what's going on in the music. I'm always listening.
What's one place you always love to visit?
I'm on. I can't tell you because I want to see you there.
This is Buju Banton. I see you at best of the best. The best of the best is the best. Thank you, Buju. I appreciate you.
It's the 19th annual Best of the Best concert. Swoll.
Arts and craft, and just great entertainment. As you know, the doors open from 2 p.m. until 10. And it's an evening of just beautiful enjoyment. Some of the things that I just want to mention before we get over to our guest today is for media credentials, everything is on the website. Everything is on the website, and I'll talk to you each afterwards if there's any questions. But next, I just want to say, to my left, we have, as I mentioned, 3 of our headline artists for this year's 19th annual Best of the Best. The first, we have the icon, Mr. Buju Banton. Can I hear some? And we have Hey, yeah. And we have there we go. I always say affectionately Auntie Marcia. So we have Marcia Griffiths, Queen of Reggae, also here.
Personnel make their way to the garden, aka down the stairs, back to the middle with us.
First of all, I want to say I give thanks that I can cut across age barriers. Secondly, Best of the Best speaks for itself. It's the best of the best.
Yeah.
Yes. So I am always happy happy, thankful, honored to share stage with some of my very special brothers, younger brothers. So we come out of the same stables, Wayne, myself, and Buju. Beres is missing, but we're just one happy family. And we share stage all the time, and it's something I look forward to. It's a musical upliftment, and that's what you get at the best of the best.
Yes, yes. And Buju, how do you feel about the role the festival, Best of the Best, is presenting and pushing the Caribbean music?
First and foremost, thank you very much. Thank you guys for being here tonight. Best of the Best, as she stated earlier, is going on 19 years. So no doubt, many of us has grown up with the notion of going to Best of the Best, are looking forward to attending the festival of the year. But it has taken an hiatus, where it has been absent for a little while, and now it's back. So we hope to bring all that vibe and that energy back. But what it means to the people, it was so special. To bring your family out on a Sunday, the music was nice, the atmosphere was nice, everything was just, we want to recreate that moment again, recreate that vibe again, recreate that vibe for this generation. Was never enjoy that momentous joy that we used to enjoy and want to reignite again. So right now, it's about reigniting that passion, the best of the best. That's what I'm really focused on, you know? To make sure that people realize that this is something that means a lot, not only to the Jamaican community, but to the Asian community and the diaspora in general. And a lot of musicians from different musical art forms are also presented at Best of the Best. You get soca, you get the dancehall, you get reggae. So it's a whole package. So one can be entertained and see the different aspect of the music that can come from the Caribbean. Yes? So Best of the Best, this 19th anniversary is something special. The 20th is gonna be even bigger, but before 20 come 19.
Yes. And Wayne Wonder, as an artist who performs all over the world, how does it feel to perform here in Miami in front of such a full majority of Caribbean crowd? What is that like?
Always a good energy, always a good vibe. You know, Miami is basically my home, you know, so I'm here amongst my family, my friends, you know. So always look out, you know, to give a good energy, good vibe. And as I said, best of the best, you know, we're just gonna give you the best, you know. Do it to the best of our ability, and you know, that's what the show is all about, the best of the best, you know, it's all about quality.
Right.
I mean, it's all about delivery, it's all about the music, it's all about just good vibe, you know, good food, everything is just the best of everything. You know what I mean? So, Sunday.
Now, I'll put this question to each artist. On Sunday, May 25th, what can you say the fans can expect from your performance?
From me?
Yes.
High energy, hybrid style, Wayne Wonder surprise me, and the full response team will be coming out. So, you know, it's not a normal thing, Java can tell you. Behind the scenes, like, you know, I know this layback Wayne Wonder, but me, behind the scenes, total different monster. So, I'm bringing out that monster on the 25th. All right, so, you look out.
For me, it's yesterday, today, and forever.
Yes.
Just a musical upliftment all the way. Yeah.
We just go with the music for the masses to make sure that they're entertained and to make sure that we highlight something that need to highlight musically, and you know what I mean? Just dance and sing and make the masses and the music speak for itself.
There you go. There you go. And before we get ready to wrap, I just want to ask if there is any questions from our media. We're here to just take 2 questions. Any questions? Okay.
I have a question.
Oh, yes.
Just say your name.
My name is Pat Montague. I'm with WABS Radio and Reggae Global Media. I just want to say that I think that this show is going to be absolutely fabulous. For each one of you, can you tell the audience here and everybody else listening the vibe that you're getting? Do you feel like you're at Slide Road and Penthouse and...
Well, the vibe I'm feeling right now is great because Sister Marcia Griffiths is like our mother in music. And I've known her ever since I was like 18 years old. Now we know that. Because in those days we had a Penthouse. Sister Nana McLean was also there in those days. She big up herself where she is in Canada. And so being here right now sitting with Sister Marcia and Wayne is a momentous joy, you know? Yes, it brings us great memories of a time when a time was a time in time.
And I just want to say thank you so much, Marcia, for guiding us along the way, you know, because we were actually young artists when we met Marcia.
We had no vision of what it is.
Exactly.
Right now.
Just want to say thank you, all right?
Yes, give thanks.
Yeah.
Caught in a trap.
Remember we did a song together?
And I can't walk out.
What is it?
Because I love you too much, baby.
Yeah.
Good night, Danielle Miller, Our News Bahamas. My question to you is, recently we've seen a number of artists, their visas are now reinstated from Jamaica. Buju Banton is reinstated with Canada, and it seems like the world wants this Caribbean vibe. What is your opinion about the way that reggae music has evolved over the years and how bad the world seems to want it?
We have been evolving for quite some time, but it's obvious now why our music was relegated with the exposure of some recent events on the forefront. We now know why our music was kept in a certain box and for various other reasons. However, we still keep pushing forward because we have created a niche market for ourselves that's quite relatable, not only in the region, but it has expanded from the region and gone internationally. So, as one of the richest natural resources any nation possesses is your art form, your culture, and stuff like that. I think it's only fitting that these things should be reinstated so our country can grow and the art form itself can grow. Because if we're unable to reach the mainland, to spread the word and promulgate the culture, we cannot grow. And the culture won't grow. But however, the Lord is good and work in a mysterious way. Now, if there's an opening, we need to seize this opening and do not fall asleep, because the next generation is going to ask, what did we do when we get this opportunity? And I think there's also a great breakthrough, not only on one level, but on a multiplicity of levels where our venues can also be improved, our production and presentation to the public also improve, because we cannot keep presenting the same thing but expect to be paid high dollars, and there's no improvement in what we're displaying. Yet we want to size ourselves up with people who spend a lot of time choreographing, production. But we just want to collect a bag of money and jump and say, there's a big piece of cloth behind us blowing at the wind. And we call it a production. And it goes also for our promoters who need to be more vested in the art form, to know that the way they present the artist is also important. It doesn't rest on the artist alone. So there's a great change taking place. Now will it last? Yes, it can. If we pay good attention to it and foster the unity that we see right now from various individuals, Vibes Cartel is out, Mavada's back in, and various unity coming back together. We have some things to rectify internally, but until then we have seen strive and we're making progress. Yes, the next generation of musicians have to understand that dancehall is authentic. But when we try to sound like hip-hop, we put ourselves in a box, because nowhere have I heard most of the songs that I'm hearing on the mainstream, because it's akin to what they have already, which is basically hip-hop. So we have to find a way now to bridge that gap, to them understand that this is a new generation who see things different, who feel the music differently and express it differently. That is the challenge we have now, to bridge that gap so that music can be accepted also as a brand Jamaica.
So, as we get ready to wrap, I want also to just thank everyone. Thank you each for coming out.
Thank you for inviting us. Thank you.
And also, I want to say that, as a reminder, Sunday, May 25th, Bayfront Park, but also it's important for us just to use our hashtag BOTB2025 as we continue to share and amplify the upcoming event. And tonight, We will be taking, some photos and so forth, and I'll be here definitely to answer all the questions that you may have in regards to Best of the Best and protocols moving forward.
All right, thank you very much. Yeah, Best of the Best.
Thank you for
All right.
Yeah. Someday I believe I will be gone. I always stop trying until I succeed. Give me the past time. I wanna be there. Maybe we can make a deal. Maybe together we can get somewhere.
Ready? All right, 1, 2, 3. Everyone, I'm here with the one and only Marcia Griffiths. We're getting ready for Best of the Best. I don't know if you have any words of advice for the youth. A little bit girl, in my heart. Get them on.
There's an open bar in the next 15 minutes.
Ganja, okay. All right.
Oh, excuse me, this is an open bar in the next 45 minutes. Excuse me.
I'm just late.
I don't gotta tell you twice, right? Don't be shy. Take your time. What is done is done.
first to Auntie Marcia.
Okay.
How does it? Now, for tonight, I just want to say, for all the media, we thank you for the support that you've been giving us over the years, and we thank you for the continued support.
Go on, man. Oh, good. Good, yeah. It's outside, huh? Outdoor venue. 19 years, tell them again.
Best of the best 19. You know what I mean? This is a Miami worldwide celebration. When you say best of the best, they couldn't name it better because it is the best of the best. That's right. And to be able to get Buju Banton, Marcia, and all the surprise guests and all the other artists, and more importantly, it's a celebration of nothing but great energy. And I love it that we doing it in Miami like he always does. Shout to Butterfuco and all of the people that flew in all over the world. Shout to Jamaica and all the Caribbean. You know what I mean? But I was just telling somebody it's just a special time. And it's a beautiful time. And it's great to see Buju back in the States. It's great to see Bounty Killer back in the States. It's great to see Vybz Kartel back in the States. It's just great to see all our brothers and sisters. We here.
Tell them again.
That's right.
Best of the best.
Another one.
It's the 19th annual Best of the Best concert on Sunday, May 25th.
Everyone, I'm here with the one and only Marcia Griffiths. And we're getting ready for Best of the Best. I want to know if you have any words of advice for the youth.
Well, I always have advice for the younger generation because we are here for them because they are the people of tomorrow. And my advice to the young generation every time is that the message is in the music. We are here to teach, to educate, to uplift, and to unite the world through the medium of the music. And we want the young generation to always listen to the good messages in the music. Because that's the most important thing.
About the message.
The message.
What's your favorite place to visit?
To visit?
Yes.
That's not easy because I've been to a lot of places.
Give me the top 3 if you could give me that.
To visit?
Yeah.
Africa.
Africa, okay. Number 2.
I love Europe.
Europe, okay.
I can't say Jamaica because that's the land of my birth.
Right.
But I love the Caribbean islands.
Okay.
All
Nice.
the islands.
Nice. I want you to teach me some slang from Jamaica. When I go to Jamaica, how do I talk to the people? What's one slang I should know?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man?
Yes.
So I go to Jamaica and say, yeah, man, and I'm good.
Best of the best is the best.